Hey, YouTube family, friends, how are you? I hope everyone is doing well. Excuse me. Do you know that the past few conversations that we have had has been due to a lot of things that's been going not so right. And so I have been stressing about it. There was a video that I did today, and it was as I was coming out of work. Um, I had already told my boss that I needed to leave to go pay my rent, and he came to where I was, where the location I was. He came up and met me, asked me, then we face to face talking, and he asked me, what time was I leaving? I told him 3:45. He said, okay. Don't call no other carriers, call him and he'll take whatever I have remaining off of me. Okay, cool. 3:45 come, I finish a block, or they call it a split. I finish a split. 3:45 come, I call them. Nobody answer. I call again. Nobody answer. Okay, what's going on? So I call another carrier for that carrier to get in contact with the supervisor. Supervisor responds to his call, but then plays dumb, asking me, did I call you? Of course I called you. Fast forward, I'm late going to go pay the rent. I'm stressing, fussing, trying to do whatever because, mind you, the agency said they were going to assist me with paying my rent, but they didn't do that. They waited until the new year to tell me that they ran out of funds. Well, I'm never have been evicted. I've never been to the point where they were about to take me to court or anything like that. So I didn't know. I do know that I'm not going to go get put out when I'm working. Even if my checks don't cover the rent, I ain't the only one that's been late on the rent. You know, and got to make do with what you got to make do with, right? So, fast forward, the video that I'm, you know, um, gonna show you had a lot to do with frustrations. The job, you know, they're not happy with me, and I am not happy with them. Now, don't get me wrong, post office is a good job to work if you have a husband or a mate, and especially if you have children, you got somebody that can help you. Being single, trying to work those hours and still trying to be a mom to a preteen that's here most of the time without supervision, I can't go for that. I can't go for that. I'm not going to go for that. And I'm not happy. And we only get one life. We can't come back from this. We can't say, oh, I'm going to do it different this time. We can't do none of that. We can't do none of that. And another thing I was thinking about, all of this mess that we go through, it's gotta be a test. It's gotta be, God's gotta be testing us to see if we're gonna crumble and fold. We're gonna give up. I think that's where we become highly favored when we don't give up. It's like I'm being tested right now. I had to give me some coffee because I was tired, but that's okay. It's some good coffee. I think we're being tested. I think I'm being tested to see what I'm gonna do. It's not what you do, it's how you do it, how you handle things. I just know that post office, like I say, it's a great job for somebody that they give you the pensions, the great benefits, you know, but is that going to cost me? It's going to cost me. It's going to cost my time. It's going to cost a lot of things. It's going to take away a lot of things just so I can have a pension. You know, I want to I want to feel like a millionaire in training. I want to think highly of myself. I want to bet on myself. Because when I started talking about this to some folks, you either got ones that don't want to see you succeed, you got ones that don't want to see you succeed, you got ones that don't want to see you succeed, and they're going to throw off their experience to you. They're going to throw it off to you. What I mean by that? They ain't got no experience in doing something. You tell them about something that you want to get done, they're going to rebuttal with something negative that you don't want to freaking hear. They're going to rebuttal and go off of their own experience. I wouldn't do that. Why wouldn't you do it, Sam? Well, because it just wouldn't work. What kind of damn answer is that? One that I don't want to hear. Because I gotta bet on myself. I gotta bet on myself because there's too many things happening for me to fold. I'm not gonna fold, even though you might say, "Oh, fold." No, God ain't gonna allow me to fold. My positiveness, me betting on myself, as much as I want to quit that job, find something else to do. I gotta be smart. I'm not gonna quit a job and not have one. Just not gonna do that. Okay? I ain't stupid. Not at all. So believe in yourself. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Now you ain't got the funds to be quitting no job, and I'm already fussing and I got a job about not being able to pay my bills with the job that I got. So any job that I get is got to be paying me more than what I'm getting. I can't go to no 19, 15. Those are good paying jobs for someone else. But as for me, especially not with no 1975 rent plus everything else that they add on to it. No. So if I feel like I'm being tested, I'm going to go ahead and pass that test. And y'all do the same thing. But I'm going to go ahead and stop talking so that you can look at the video of what happened. But just to say, no matter what you go through, don't give in to it. As much as I've been fussing when I talk to y'all, I couldn't even say hi to y'all today. I was fussing, started off fussing. I'm not finna be stressing about that damn gone job. I'm not gonna be stressing about this doggone rent. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna find ways. I'm gonna write out a plan. I'm gonna focus on what I got going on. And I ain't gonna be focusing on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. I'm gonna focus on one thing. I'm gonna focus on one thing. And allow that one thing to pop. Once that one thing pop, then I can take my eggs and go. But when you have your eggs in one basket as far as working for somebody else, baby, that's a dangerous thing because you got some low down ass people out here. that's waiting to pull that egg, crack it. Now you got your egg cracked, what you gonna do? So I don't want to do that. I want my eggs in different baskets from here on out. You do too. You do too. Okay? You want to be flexible, but focus. Right now, I'm in focus mode, y'all. I want to do better. I believe in me. I believe in me. You believe in you. Because we all we got. We can either be our best enemy, our bestest friend, or our worst enemy. And I want to be my best friend. I want to love on me as well as that little girl in there. All right. I love y'all. Hugs and kisses. I'll talk with you soon. Have a wonderful night. And whatever you are that's still heavy on your mind, you tell yourself it's only temporary. It's not going to last forever. And if you do feel like it's lasting for longer than what it should, change your mentality. Change your way of thinking. Change your actions. Whatever you've been doing, change it because it ain't working. Do something else that's going to work for you. If you got somebody good that give you good advice, good. But if you don't, that's okay. Believe in your own self. We got powers more. We are so powerful. More powerful. We powerful. We powerful. Okay? More than we know. So let's put the chips in on ourselves. Good night. Mwah. Hugs and kisses. See you later, YouTube. My friends and families. I'll talk with you soon.